Do you want to grow taller quickly and naturally? Are you under 20 and feel like you're not reaching your height potential? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to talk about some common misconceptions about height growth. You've probably heard a lot of them. Maybe someone told you that drinking milk will make you taller, or that stretching can add inches to your height. Maybe you've even heard that there's a magical age, like 16 or 18, after which you just stop growing. Well, let's set the record straight. First off, let's bust the myth that height is solely determined by genetics. While it's true that your genes play a significant role in determining your height, they're not the only factor. Your environment, especially the one you're in during your teen years, can also influence your height. This includes your nutrition, physical activity, sleep, and general health. So, if you've been despairing because both your parents are on the shorter side, cheer up. There's still a lot you can do to influence your height. Now about those other claims. Drinking milk and stretching are both good for you, but they're not going to add inches to your height overnight. And while it's true that most people do most of their growing during their teen years, that doesn't mean you suddenly stop growing at 18. Everyone is different, and some people continue growing well into their early 20s. So what does this all mean? It means that while you can't control your genes, you can control your environment and your lifestyle, and by making certain choices, you can influence your height. So now that we've busted some myths, let's dive into the real deal. How can you possibly grow taller? The first tip to increase height naturally is by maintaining a balanced diet. Let's dive into it. A balanced diet is like the fuel for our bodies, providing the necessary nutrients that promote growth and development. It's a veritable smorgasbord of vitamins, minerals, and proteins that work in harmony to help you grow taller. Now let's talk about proteins. They are the building blocks of our body and play a critical role in growth. Foods like lean meat, fish, eggs, milk, and legumes are great sources of protein. These foods help in the development of muscles and tissues, thereby aiding in height growth. Next up, we have vitamins and minerals. They're like the supporting cast in a blockbuster movie, helping the star, in this case protein, shine. Vitamins A, B1, B2, C, and D, as well as minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium, are particularly important for growth. Let's take a closer look at calcium and vitamin D. Calcium is essential for the growth and maintenance of strong bones, while vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium. So, to grow taller, make sure to include foods rich in these nutrients in your diet. Dairy products, green leafy vegetables, and fish are some excellent sources of calcium and vitamin D. But there's more to a balanced diet than just what you eat. Meal timings and portion sizes matter too. Regular eating habits and mindful portion control can have a significant impact on your growth. Skipping meals or overeating can disrupt your body's metabolism, which can, in turn, affect growth. So, folks, there you have it. A balanced diet is like a symphony of nutrients, all working together to help you grow taller. Include a variety of foods in your diet, ensure regular meal timings, and maintain portion control. And remember, it's not just about growing taller, but also about maintaining overall health and wellness. Remember, a balanced diet is not just about what you eat, but also about meal timings and portion sizes. Exercise is another key to unlocking your height potential. Indeed, it's not just about what you eat, but also about how you move. Engaging in regular physical activity is crucial in stimulating growth. So let's get those muscles moving. First off, let's talk about stretching exercises. These are exercises designed to elongate your muscles and bones. They're simple, easy, and can be done anywhere, anytime. One popular stretch is the super stretch. It involves standing straight and reaching as high as you can with your hands. Maintain this position for a few seconds, then relax. Repeat this several times a day, and you'll feel a gentle pull in your muscles, which is an indication of elongation. Next up, we have aerobic exercises, activities that increase your heart rate and breathing. Think running, swimming, cycling, or even dancing. These exercises not only help in burning calories, but also stimulate the release of growth hormones in your body. And guess what? These hormones play a significant role in height growth. Then there's strength training. Now, before you start worrying about getting too bulky, hear this. Strength training doesn't necessarily mean lifting heavy weights. It can be as simple as doing bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, or lunges. These exercises help in building and toning muscles, which in turn support bone growth. Now, let's shift gears and talk about posture. Maintaining a good posture is crucial for height growth. When you slouch or hunch over, you're compressing your spine, which can prevent you from reaching your full height potential. So, always remember to stand and sit straight, keep your shoulders back and your chin up. It may feel a little uncomfortable at first, but with time it'll become second nature. So now you see, exercise and posture are not just about looking good, they're also about growing tall. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. You get to stay fit and healthy, and at the same time, increase your chances of growing taller. So keep moving, stretch those muscles, and remember to stand tall. Bet you didn't know that you grow the most when you're sleeping. That's right, folks, your body is a growth powerhouse during those hours of shut-eye. Now, you might be wondering, how does this work? Well, it's all about the human growth hormone, or HGH for short. This hormone is released by your body during deep sleep, and it's responsible for cell reproduction, cell regeneration, and growth. It's like the foreman of your body's construction site, telling your cells where and when to grow. But here's the kicker. Your body needs to be in a state of deep sleep for HGH to be released effectively. That's why a quick nap on the couch doesn't quite cut it. We're talking about the kind of sleep where you're dreaming of scoring the winning goal or being a rock star. You know, the kind of sleep that leaves you feeling refreshed and ready to take on the world when you wake up. The importance of sleep for growth and development can't be overstated. It's not just about the length of sleep, but also the quality. A solid 8 to 10 hours of restful sleep is what you should strive for each night. This gives your body enough time to go through all the sleep cycles, ensuring that HGH is released in sufficient quantities. And while we're on the topic of sleep quality, let's not forget the role of a good sleep environment. A dark, quiet room with a comfortable temperature is ideal. It's also a good idea to establish a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day can help train your body to fall into a deep sleep more quickly and easily. So, let's recap. Sleep is crucial for growth because it's when your body releases the human growth hormone. Getting enough high-quality sleep is key for maximizing your height potential. And remember, it's not just the quantity, but also the quality of sleep that matters. So make sure you're getting your beauty sleep. It's not just for your looks, but also for your height. Last but not least, hydration and avoiding certain habits can also influence your height. Let's dive right in and talk about one of the most underrated factors that promote growth, staying hydrated. Water is the essence of life. It's what makes up around 60% of our body. It's in our cells, our blood, our organs, and even our bones. In fact, water plays a crucial role in the growth process. It helps in maintaining the health of our cells, including those responsible for growth. It aids in the digestion and absorption of nutrients, which, as we've discussed before, are vital for height growth. So, how much water should you drink? While the 8 glasses a day rule is a good starting point, it's all about listening to your body. If you're active or it's a hot day, you might need more. Now, let's talk about habits that can stunt growth. Smoking is one of the top culprits. Not only does it have countless health issues, but it can also affect your height. The harmful substances found in cigarettes can interfere with your body's ability to absorb nutrients, which can hinder your growth. Alcohol too can have a similar effect. It can disrupt your sleep patterns, affect your body's ability to absorb nutrients, and even lead to hormonal imbalances. All of these can negatively impact your height. Lastly, let's discuss caffeine. While a cup of coffee or tea isn't going to stunt your growth, excessive caffeine can. It can interfere with your sleep and, like alcohol, can affect your body's ability to absorb nutrients. So, what's the takeaway here? Stay hydrated, listen to your body, and steer clear of habits that can hinder your growth. Remember, it's not just about what you do, but also about what you avoid. So, drink up and steer clear of habits that can hinder your growth. That was a quick guide on how to increase your height naturally. We've covered 5 key elements: maintaining a balanced diet, engaging in regular exercise and proper posture, ensuring adequate sleep, staying hydrated, and avoiding habits that could stunt your growth. These steps won't just contribute to height increase, but also to your overall health and well-being. Remember, everyone grows at their own pace, so don't stress too much about your height. Focus on being healthy and active. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.